restructured everything. So. Here I am. I've also been told to tell you that we're having like more technical difficulties than Julie Gar's campaign, so hold with us. We can't do anything about it, but that's going to be cool. Yes. So, yeah. I don't like pool. It's hard. It's racist. I don't like it. Like, let's think about this, right? Like, you got a white ball that's going around, smacking all these like differently coloured balls, right, around the table. Like, Whitey can't die. And how you win? You push a black ball down a hole. I don't like it. I think it says a lot about like exactly how messed up this whole world is, right? Like, I saw a sign the other day that really shows just how screwed we really are as a nation. I saw a sign on Clifford Road. See if you can figure out what's wrong with this. It said, blind people, cross here. Blind people in Korea being arrested for jaywalking. Like, the whole world is screwed. I think what really showed me, right? What really showed me that the whole world is just one messed up place is I saw an interview of Paris Hilton, right? Like, that's not a joke, Paris Hilton's like messed up in her own right. But what really got me is like Paris Hilton said, right? She said that the reason why she's named Paris Hilton, the reason why her name is Paris Hilton is because she was conceived in the Hilton Hotel in Paris, right? She was named after the place she was conceived. Right? Does anybody see a problem with this? Like, just take this one step further, right? Like, don't get me wrong. I think for Paris Hilton, like being named after somewhere that charges money for a nice entrance works, right? That's fine. But like, imagine if everybody started being named after the exact place where we were conceived, right? Like, the playground would be terrible. Like, you'd have teachers screaming, like, America, get out of Palestine. New Zealand, stop coupling up to Australia. He doesn't like you. Russia, get out of Georgia. Let me know if that's stupid. I think the real problem would be, like, if we took this one step further again and started naming people after the exact location where we were conceived, right? Like, half the people in the audience would be called, like, park bench after formal, right? How hard would it be to date, right? Like, imagine introducing yourself to the parents of on top of the fridge. there's like half the women in the audience going, and the other half going, and you can all see me. Like, I'm joking, I can't get on top of the fridge. Like, it absolutely kills my daily life though, because I can't do anything. Like, the only way I would be able to introduce myself to a chick is, hi, I'm a test tube. I'm just like, I have had sex before, like, just disclaimer, like, I've done it. It would have helped if somebody else was there, but nonetheless, I feel I got the job done. I feel like I have to put that disclaimer, right? Because, like, I'm not a particularly attractive individual, right? It's true. Like, I'm not hideous, right? Like, you had a scale of unattractiveness, and you had, like, Tony Abbott, like, one man in the front row who particularly dislikes Tony Abbott. Who are you voting for? We got, like, Tony Abbott, we got, like, the only thing that Meatloaf wouldn't do for love. And the reason Justin Timberlake had to bring sexy back, right? Like, I would be somewhere in that mid-two. Like, not quite walking contraception, but getting close. Right. So, like, I'm not saying I'm ugly, but, well, like, Jenny Craig did hire me as a diet coach because women see me and immediately put off food, right? I'm not saying I'm ugly, but the doctors did try giving me a scientific name. They thought they discovered a new animal. Hi. Yeah, so I'm not saying, but the Free Choice Party did hire me as the promotion guy for their abortion campaign. Sorry. This is a picture of my face saying, this could happen to you. I have a question about sex, though. I have a lot of questions about sex. I have a lot of actually know. I've never had anyone do a task, but I'm joking. I've had a girlfriend even. Like, she was like, do you know how I know she was a slut? Like, we got deep and meaningful one night, as you do when you're dating someone for like a week, right? We got deep and meaningful. We started talking about our sexual histories and stuff, and like, you know how every guy has a little black book, right, of all their like conquests and stuff, right? Like, I like a handful, but like, we started getting deep and meaningful, talking about our history. So we started to swap history. So I gave her my little black book. She gave me the phone book. Anyway, let's move on very quickly. Oh, hi. No? So I'm going to talk about gifts. And I'm sorry, men. I'm sorry to the gentleman in the room. I'm going to tell one of men's secrets. Ladies, pay attention. This is for you. When a man gives you a gift, right? Like, a man will give you a gift all the time. He'll give you flowers, he'll give you a cuddle, he'll sit through Sex in the City endlessly, right? He'll buy, no, me either. But to be fair, I've never had a girlfriend. I made the last joke up. He'll buy you tickets to the PLP if he's a cheap fucker, right? And he won't if he's even cheaper. The point is, right, men buy gifts all the time to ladies, right? What I'm going to tell you is that they're not actually gifts, ladies. They're not. They're investments, right? They're deposits, if you will, into the sex bank account. Every man sets up a sex bank account. Now, some of them take a long time to set up, right? There's problems with this bank account, though. The account keeping fees are ridiculously high. Once a month, the whole system just goes offline. I think though for me, like, the worst thing is that the bank really, really hates it if you withdraw too quickly. Sorry. Right, I'm going to talk about gifts generally, right? I'm going to talk about the worst gift I ever got, and it was awful, right? My grandma, God bless her soul, bought me a toaster. Yeah, not funny. It was for my 12th birthday. Right, like, what the hell does a 12-year-old kid need with a toaster? I ask you. The answer that my grandma gave me, right, is, well, Josh, you eat the most bread in the house. Well, toast, because otherwise, yeah. Cool. Excellent. Stop. Yeah, back to the script. Alright. Imagine if we took this one step further, right? Like, imagine if we took this logic, right? And, like, let's say that I had a particularly bad disease that meant that I had, like, diarrhea for, like, the entire year, right? And this meant that I used the toilet more than anybody else in the house, right? Does this mean that I then become responsible for buying the toilet at my next birthday, right? Like, this whole gift thing was stupid. She didn't even buy me break, right? I'm 12. What am I going to do with it? What I think the worst gift was, though, is the gift that she gave me the next year, right? She bought me a gift certificate. Now, ladies and gentlemen, there is nothing stupider than a gift certificate, right? A gift certificate says two things. Like, when you buy a present, right? Like, you buy a lady a present, you buy tickets to the PLP, you buy whatever, right? It doesn't matter how much it costs because you're putting your love into it, right? You're saying, I thought of you and this is what I got, right? With a gift certificate, you don't have that, right? So that means that whatever that person spends on you is the exact numerical amount of how much they love you, right? My grandma bought me a $20 gift certificate, right? She donated $50 to the Save the Whales Foundation later on, right? So that means she loves me less than the whales, right? I don't like that. Like, do you know what would be better than a $20 gift certificate? Like, $20, right? Like, then I could have gone to it wherever the heck I wanted. Like, you know when people give you a present and, like, they only give you an envelope, so you're like, haha, I'm going to get money, right? Like, I gave to her, I said to her, I was like, you know, I'll try not to spend it all in one place, and then open it and found out that I have to. Gift certificates are stupid, right? What's worse about a gift certificate is that you're giving it in a specific location, right? So you're telling that person, like, I thought of you, and this is exactly where you need to spend all your money, right? My grandma bought me a gift certificate to the Body Shop, What does that mean? Like, it sells soap and detergent, right? None of them say, I love you, gosh. So, my grandma is crap. Hi, Trinity. Yeah, so I'm going to talk lastly about Bundaberg. Don't get ahead. Yeah, I don't like Bundaberg. What I think is really stupid though, and the reason why I legitimately think that the world is in fact coming to an end, is I was going to go to Bundaberg. I had a plane ticket, I was in the airport, and I got stopped for a random security check. Why the hell would we stop for a security check in Bundaberg, ladies and gentlemen? Like, what is there to blow up, right? Like, if I pull it up, I'm making a bigger hole. If I blow up Bundaberg, like, unemployment's going to go down. Why? Like, it makes no sense at all, right? Like, imagine if Bundaberg was like a monopoly board, right? They'd be like, go to jail in every corner. There'd be no chance. And instead of pass go, collect $200, it'd be like pass centrally, collect $200. Like, the whole thing was ridiculously stupid. I think that having security for Bundaberg is sort of like me carrying around a condom, right? Like, it's protection for something that's never going to happen. So none of that was at all related to law, right? Cool. Don't expect a more joke. I'm going to finish by trying to draw somewhat back to universities, right? I'm going to tell you about like how I figured out that all the stereotypes for universities are actually true, right? You know, like Griffith is poor, UQ are stuck up, Bond is rich with little bubbles boys, right? That's all true, right? The way I figured this out is I got stuck in a debate once. Like, I debate, it's cool, join it. Free promotions. Yeah, so I got stuck in a debate. With UQ, Bond, and Griffith, right? And the topic was that love is the currency that makes the world go round, right? It was a total disaster because no